Hi everyone. In this video we would be talking about being a genius. Why you cannot find your talent and how to find your talent. Keywords here are two: genius and talent. Genius is a person that has exceptional intellectual or creative power, or is someone that has a natural ability, someone that is brilliant. While your talent is like a natural aptitude, a gift, a skill, something that you're really good at that is unique to you. A talent is a natural gift, a natural skill, a natural ability. It just comes naturally to you. So how can you be a genius? A genius and talent, you can see that they blend. It's you being in that way. Someone that works on his talent, that is doing his talent, is a genius in that particular skill. So someone that is exceptionally intellectual, he has an exceptional intellectual creative power. So whatever it is you're doing, other people that are studying in that particular field, you being talented in that particular field means you have natural skill in it. You're naturally gifted in that particular field, while others are there studying and doing all in their power to be able to have results. You just do not put on any effort. You just get to the job done even better than the others, perfectly. So when you look at the intellectuality or the level of brilliance, you find out that you are a genius in that particular skill. So what makes you, where can you be a genius in? Where can you be, can you be talented in? What skill are you talented in or at? And where is your specialty? Where are you specialized? How do you find it? Where you fit, where you are brilliant and a genius at? That's what we're trying to find out. So to find it out, you need to find out who you are. You need to know who you are in order for you to be able to know where you are good at. So the reason why you've not been able to find out where you're talented, where your talent is, or where you're a genius at, is because you do not know who you are. Know thyself in order to know where you are good at, where you belong. So who are you? You are a signature high vibrational, immortal, infinite, eternal, indestructible entity, a God, a spirit that came on earth in this body to have a physical experience. You came here to add value to the world. You came here to have your creation, to put your stamp on the world. Something that is just you, is unique to just you. Something you do that changes the world, that makes the world a better place. The person that brought electricity, or the person that created the bulb, or the person that created certain things in literature or music, all these people left their creation. The person that created the internet, the computer, the car, the engine, the planes, the yachts, the jets, and all those, there's someone that created. These are creations of people, and these have changed our lives. The person that brought about building materials, that discovered it, the ones that discovered constructions or the designs of houses, everyone has got what they create, and it's unique to everyone. I told you have a signature high vibration. Each one of us, everybody, all together, all creation joined together, all have a signature vibration, meaning it's unique to just you. And I told you you're a God. A God is about creation. There's only one God of one thing at a time. Only one God of one thing, and there can never ever be any other God that would create that particular thing. So all gods together, that's everyone doing their creation and giving it out is what makes the world perfect. You see, the world looking like heaven because everyone makes their own contribution. The reason why there is suffering in the world is because we have not discovered who we are and where we are good at, what changes we can make to the world to make it better. The reason why there's poverty, the reason why there's hunger, the reason why there's corruption, every negativity is just simply because you do not know who you are. You do not know what God of what that you are, because each one of us has a solution to every problem, every single problem in the world, and all together doing what we are meant to do, what we came to do, adding value. All of us together make the world a better place. So it means that the reason why the world is not a better place, everyone is suffering in different places, is because we are not all doing what we came to do. So I told you you're a God. A God is all about creation. So what did you come to create? How do you know in this physical form what makes you you is your high vibrational self coming to earth in this form to have a physical experience, and having this experience creating what it came to create, adding value to the world, changing the world in your own way that is unique to just you. Darwin brought genetics, DNA and all that, and till now no one he has discovered. Beethoven, Shakespeare, all they have what they did that is unique to them. Everyone with what they are to the world that has made the world easy and better for us because they chose to do what they were meant to do. And how do you know what God of what you are? The person that created Bob is the God of Bob. The person that created a certain kind of music or tones, a dance step, or a certain kind of unique dish is a God of that particular. You have something that you do, and each and every creation is equally important in making the world different and better. So that is how important you are, how important everybody is. So you are a genius. You doing what you came to create. Doing you is being the God of what you are meant to be, is what makes the world better, is where you are a genius at. It just works naturally for as long as it's concerning what excites you. So as a human being, how you know what God of what you are is what excites you. You find yourself being excited about something. You find yourself at your highest joy doing a certain thing. You find yourself just being positive. There's never a dull moment. There's no failure, no nothing. You are always happy doing that particular, just you doing that thing that excites you. That's all that makes the world better. So a God without its creation, there's no God. Let's say, for example, during the times of the Greek gods, the reason why they went extinct was because they stopped creating what they were meant to create. All those gods. So a God without its creation goes extinct. So you see, that is your identity. What excites you is your identity, and when you're doing your excitement is you being aligned to your true higher self, allowing your God self to take charge of the body that belongs to you. You see, you and the mind are one and the same, just that on earth this is the representation of you on earth. If you were to be in another dimension or another, let's say, cartoon world, that would be you in that world. That's just, and is you, signature you, unique to just you. So that's how it is and how it works. So that your excitement is where you are meant to change the world, and only you can change the world in that way. Imagine just you being able to do this particular thing. You can imagine how you add value to the entire world. You are a genius at that. Everyone comes to learn from you, and based on what you do, even after you're gone, your creation remains. You become an immortal. That's what it means to immortalize yourself. You being a genius at that. So you finding yourself doing that your excitement puts you in your signature high vibrational self. That's when you are your unique true self. So that is who you are. The reason why you've not been able to find your talent, and the secret to finding it, is I told you, you've got the physical side of you. What makes you complete is the physical side and the mind together. And how do you align your true self in this world? Is just doing your creation, doing what excites you, puts you in alignment. And for as long as you're doing your exam and you're giving it out without insisting on any form of outcome, because your outcome will definitely get to you, you being in that state makes the universe to create situations that best suits you. That's where you get your accomplishments. That's where you get your recognitions. You would keep creating till when you've experienced what you came to experience, and for you to move on to the next, knowing that you've added value to the world, you've done your creation, and when you're going to the next place, you're going to another level because you achieved what you came to do. So why you've not found it is you're not in alignment to your God self. And so you've been working on your physical mind. And what is the physical mind? It just works on memory. Just like you have the artificial intelligence, it's got memory. So what you have been taught and what experiences you've been through, all through from infancy to a moment ago, not the now, is after the now passes that it stores in your brain. Because now, when I said now, was a moment ago. So the next moment you do not know. When you are in that moment, what you did in that moment gets stored. So you can see a moment ago to infancy are the information you stored in your mind. Whatever information you were taught in school from infancy till now, or moment ago, informations, what you were taught, beliefs of your family, religion, society, your race, or your culture, where you find yourself, all those informations. You're taught how to react to certain situations, how to solve problems in certain situations. Your own family beliefs, that of what you learn from your family, your friends, your environment, the media, all together are stored in your brain. You just working on just your physical self, all those informations being stored in your mind. So your mind is limitless. What makes your physical self higher than the artificial intelligence or the robot or computer is your memory is limitless, and you never forget. That's the reason why you keep doing things. You just know how you sort things, you just keep doing. But the reason why you're suffering and all that is because you just keep repeating information, and it's not you. It's not the God self, it's just the physical. That's where the ego comes in. So you are only acting on memory of what happened before. So I told you each moment is different from each moment. What you've experienced, you will never experience anymore. But your mind keeps, let's say, sorting problems based on information stored within it. So now, information has been stored. That's where the social conditioning and all that is in. So because you are living based on your memory, so because of you're living based on your memory, you do not know who you are, let alone knowing where you belong. Your excitement, I told you you're a God. A God is all about creation. What you create is what excites you. So when you find what excites you and you do them and give it out to the world, is you being your high signature vibration. Is you being who you are, who you're meant to be. That's the only way you align. I told you your high vibrational God that came in this physical form. So your physical form and your high vibration is what makes you whole and complete. Is the authentic you. That's your identity. So you doing your experiment is you identifying. That is your identity. That's the God of who you are. So what is the God without a creation? You need to create, to do your excitement. That is your talent. That is where you're a genius at. Because you find out when you're doing that thing that excites you, you do not need to think. So you just doing your excitement and giving it out to the world. The reason why it's not in the world is because you are keeping it to yourself. So the more you do what excites you, the more you give it out, because it's important. It's just a one-of-a-kind creation. The universe needs it. Everyone needs it. It's because it's not out there. You need to take it out there. The more you create and give it out, the more the universe creates, manifests situations that are best for you, to keep being you, to keep doing you, to keep adding value to the world. So that's how you find what excites you. The reason why you do not know what excites you is because based on your mind, based on the successes of others, you feel those are the thing. This is where you need to go to in order to be successful. These people, let's say the person that created the computer or the person that programs, right now we are more of the internet or a technology world. This technology was the creation of someone. And because they were doing what they were, they're the god of this, they would succeed in that because that is where they belong. They are geniuses in what they do. And you would find out that they keep creating new stuff every day. They're just creating something. You see, they're always busy creating, always bringing something new. And these ideas just flows, and you just see they're just typing some codes and all that. And you do not understand what they are doing. Why? Because it's like Greek to you. It's another language. You have to go and learn. Even when you learn, it's too difficult. You cannot remember. You cannot just do it. You cannot. Why? Because that is not your field. And you might think that this person had to go to school to be able to do that. You find out, even without going to school, the person that created the light, all that, people that did what they did, in those days, all those creations, they didn't go to school. It was the idea, your higher self's ideas, that is their creation. So it comes easily to them. That thing that excites you, it comes easily to you, something you do for fun. But if the other people or the person that created the websites with the codes and is to do will find what you do very difficult. Like someone that loves dancing, find out your excitement is dancing, you're always creating moves, or it's lyrics, you're always creating something. Other people do not have that inspiration, do not have those ideas. That's why they say inspiration is being in the spirit. I told you, you are a spirit. Those ideas are the creation of your higher God self. And it comes naturally because they keep creating. This is who you are. This is what you keep creating. While it's difficult for someone to dance or to even create, cannot even to try to follow those steps, to be able to learn how to take those steps is difficult, let alone to be able to create new steps always. So you see, to you it's difficult, but to this person it flows naturally. So much they will feel, I can't make it in this is too easy, it's not fun. Why am I stressing? Someone needs to go to school to learn to dance. Someone needs to go up to the professorial level to learn to write lyrics. Someone needs to go to the ends of the world, and still they will never be perfect. Meanwhile, this person, most of them did not go to school, and they are creating something that is too perfect. So that thing you're good at is where you're god of. That's where you're a genius in. And to show you how intelligent even your human mind is, imagine how many rules and laws you have stored from infancy up till now. That's millions. If you are to go to a computer and download your memory, you would be shocked. So you are intelligent. The reason why you're not making it is because you are not doing your excitement. That your excitement is important to the world. That your excitement is where you make it. So you doing your excitement, what makes you happy, what gives you the highest joy, and just giving it out, that's where you belong, and that's where all will work out for you. That's a perfect life for you. You came to have fun, to live a perfect life. That's fun, adding value, because even just adding value or creation and giving it out is fun to you. While you are doing you and being happy and never tired, once you're doing that, you find out that you never get exhausted. You do not need to read, you do not need to think, it just flows. It's you, that's your identity, it comes naturally to you. While other people looking at you like this person is a workaholic, not knowing you are doing what is fun to you. It's just like someone that likes dancing, just dancing, you be like, or someone that likes singing. To others, aren't you tired? Your voice, you're working too hard, you need to rest. You do your excitement. It's something you do. You do not need to put on effort. It's who you are. That's where you are a genius at. So you are a genius, and we are all waiting to see your creation. Do not hide. give it out. That is where your success is. That is where you belong. That is where your gift, your talent is. Do it. There's just no skill, no talent that is beneath any talent. The reason why you're thinking is beneath talent is based on the mind. You have been programmed that these are what are made, these are success because these people succeeded in them, and it's difficult to you. You feel that difficult is where you can only make it. Meanwhile, you can only make it in a place that is very easy to you, that comes naturally to you. That's your talent. That's where you belong. So do you, and that thing you do that excites you, that gives you the highest joy, that your excitement, your passion, is what you create, doing and giving. It's of the same level as what you is difficult for someone. Bringing it out, you would see what Einstein developed, what Mark Zuckerberg developed, what's the person that brought car, what the person, all those people, the developments are equally important. The person that, even if it's chef cooking different dishes, the person that brought these dishes, that's the reason why you see now, even in France, in many places, people learn to cook, and that is a high profession because the person that developed it was a god at that, creating their own food, whether it's wine or drink or adventurous collection of information, whatever it is that you do that comes easy to you, naturally to you, love doing it, just do it and give it out, and that is all you need. That's where your genius is. So thank you for your time. Hope to hear from you in the next video. Keep being you and doing you.